Do you still hold the views that you expressed in 2011, number one? Number two, Governor, do you agree with those scientists that it is absolutely imperative that we transform our energy system away from fossil fuel to energy efficiency so that we can leave this planet in a way that is healthy and habitable for our kids and future generations?
Senator, I believe the climate is changing. I believe some of it's naturally occurring. I believe some of it is caused by man-made activity. The question is, how do we address it in a thoughtful way that doesn't compromise economic growth, that, quite frankly, doesn't affect our energy affordability? Senator Murkowski talked about the individuals in her state.
Governor, I don't mean to be rude. We just had a short period of time, and I apologize.
Yep.
But Senator Cantwell made, I think, an important point on this, and that is we are in danger of spending God knows how many billions of dollars to repair the damage done by climate change. Drought is becoming a major crisis, will impact agriculture in a very significant way. And basically what I'm asking you, let's get beyond the rhetoric, and you don't have to agree with me. The scientists that I talk to, I think the majority of the scientists who study this issue feel that climate change is a global crisis. It's not a question of balancing this and a balance in that. It is a global crisis which requires massive cuts in carbon and the transformation of our energy system. How do you respond to that?
I like getting past the rhetoric, sir. And getting past the rhetoric is looking at the record.
No,
Yes, sir, but I think it's important for us to talk about the 12th largest economy in the world while I was the governor, because you're asking me, what am I going to do
I'm asking you,
economic
I'm asking you if you agree
economic.
with the scientific community that climate change is a crisis and that we need to transform our energy system to protect future generations.
And Senator, I will respond that I think that having an academic discussion, whether it's with scientists or whether it's with you, it is an interesting exercise. But do I have a record of affecting the climate in the world and in this country? And the answer is yes. When you lower carbon emissions by 17% and sulfur dioxide by 66%, and NOx by 58%, 56, don't you think that is a good thing?
Well, I think what would be a better thing is for you to say right now that you recognize that we have a global crisis and that the United States of America should help lead the world, working with China, Russia, countries around the world to transform our energy system. Let me change subjects, another area. As you mentioned,